Hi everyone, in this video we're going to take a look at an augmented reality game for iOS called Fruit Warrior Augmented Reality. This game is inspired by Fruit Ninja, as you'll soon see, and the goal here is to try to smash as many fruits as possible. There are different type of game modes, but the overall idea is to smash fruits and try to avoid smashing the bombs which can appear from time to time. This is Exotic Rush. As you can, many fruits come out of the bucket, and you have only 3 lives. You need to score as much as possible, and you see I hit the bomb and I lose 1 life. You need to pay attention to hit the fruits so you won't lose any more lives. You see more bombs and more bombs. Just paying attention and try to maximize your score. Now, I played this game in Kiyomizu-dera in Kyoto, Japan. I was there in the morning and I wanted to review this game, and actually this beautiful scene of the shrines really fit this type of game. Unlike some other Fruit Ninja style game, here it's really crazy. I played before a few games similar to this in augmented reality. But there are, a few from time to time there are fruits, and here it's just a complete mess. Tons of fruit just thrown into the air, and according to the developer, there are a total of 40 fruits. So there's a large variety of fruits which you can use, you can smash using your machete. Now, I can personally like the fact that the fruits are thrown so high. Just look at this, just amazing. Because I can also enjoy looking at this beautiful shrine while just smashing those fruit and playing the game at the same time. Now, this game has a few issues. The first one is maybe it's not that obvious when you see this video, but it's hand fatigue. You can actually play this game, each gameplay session for quite a lot of time. I mean, in a few minutes, if you're doing good. In some modes, I'm not talking about the Zen mode. The Zen mode is actually for practicing. Not practicing, just enjoying smashing fruits. There's no goal or anything. There's no score. I mean, there's no there's no like objective here. You can't fail. It's just for fun. But in general, you find yourself playing this game, a game session, quite a long time, and your hand get tired. Around, I don't know, with my iPad, it took me like, 2-3 minutes. So this is kind of an issue. Sometimes when you put the bucket a bit closer to you, you can actually, you have the device facing a bit down, so it's less of a problem. It wouldn't look great if the fruit just came out like like a few inches above the bucket, right? The whole fun in this game is just seeing them pops up in the air and see it against a beautiful any background in that matter in augmented reality. Second problem is the no explanation of each mode, and I mean, why not? It took me some time to understand, for example, the Exotic Rush. I mean, just adding something, just even for the first time to explain to users what each mode is all about. The other thing is that the machete, I don't know, it's just, I think it can be removed. Just adding kind of a swipe, nice slash animation on the screen, kind of visual effect, and even adding some score pops up in the middle of the screen when you smash a fruit can be nice. You just see this effect, which I don't know, I'm not excited about it. Something that makes you like really engaged and excited for in each slash that you make. But here it just, I don't know, it becomes kind of boring after a short period of time. Now, I was playing the game on my iPad, so it might be different when you play it on your device, but it didn't, the slashing, the swipe didn't feel that responsive. I don't know if because of the friction, of the screen, my finger on the screen, but I don't know, something felt wrong there. It wasn't responsive as I wanted it to be. I think it's related to how the game is designed, because I try making very very fast swipes, and it just didn't register. Only a few of the swipes that I did register, and something was wrong there. And if you also consider the fact that there's friction when you swipe with your finger on the screen, it's not a great experience when you do that many times. Something is missing there. This gameplay footage I took in Arashiyama in Kyoto. It's a bamboo forest. As you can see, there are bamboo trees there. And the cool thing about it is that this is actually a really perfect place to play the game, because of the verticality and how tall the bamboos trees are, and seeing just those fruit coming up also vertically. It just looked really great when I played it there. There's also a contrast, something kind of relaxing walking there in this bamboo forest, and then just stopping for a second, launching the game, and then slashing everything, all the fruits, and everything moves fast, and splashy. It's kind of in contrast to really the kind of relaxing experience that I had by just walking there between those beautiful trees. As you can see, the effects, I think they look kind of cheap, in my opinion. I don't know, they just look cheap. I prefer something like more, kind of a watery, splashy thing. And this is just a simple particle effects that I personally didn't like. I do have to compliment for the developer for really choosing high quality fruit 3D models. They really look realistic, and I really like it. But just seeing this machete every time, just spawning in the air and just doing the slash thing, I don't know. It's not something that I would just remove it and make it like a very cool, a slash animation with, and also improve the visual effects. I think it can be so much better, because it's all about this, right? Just look at this. All you see in front of you are just fruits, right? And the visual effects, and that's it. Right? There's nothing more. So if that's the thing, we need to make it look and feel best it can be, because there's nothing else. I also want to mention that this is not the original music of the game. It is more rhythmic music. I chose my own one. Also the slash effect is very subtle, and again, something that can be improved, because I override the original soundtrack. You can hear this, but again, it's nothing you're missing, because it's really very very subtle and really not appealing. I would change even the sound effects of the slash when you smash the fruit to something else. Maybe make each smash, depends on the fruit, sound a bit different. Now, when I went to the bamboo forest, I knew that I'm going to review the game there. So I spent quite a lot of time with this game. But again, at the end of the day, something was missing. I just found the game to be, very repetitive, and not in a good way. I don't know, it's... The game modes themselves just felt, kind of the same, so when you change game modes, it's not like you feel, all right, I'm trying something new. And again, the visuals, again, if it's a fast-paced arcade game. I want to see things more splashy on the screen, something exciting, and it didn't feel like that. Also, as I mentioned, I didn't like the responsiveness of the game. I mean, everything was, starting the game, you place the bucket on there, it's fine, the game starts, and you enjoy seeing those fruits coming out. And but again, it just didn't feel like I want the slashing of the fruits to be more responsive compared to the timing that they are released. I want just like and instead I got like I don't know, something that doesn't stand with the pace of the game. I mean, of the fruits coming out from the bucket. So overall, this game wasn't my cup of tea, and again, I found it to be boring after a short period of time. But maybe you'll feel different. So this is it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And more cool videos are coming, so stay tuned. And if you have your own opinion about this game, if you played it, like it, didn't like it, please share your opinion in the comment section below. And I see you very soon. Bye bye.